You are listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, and they're discussing strategy right now for this great game. It's Connor Cupen here for Breaking the Ice. There's not too many episodes left for the rest of the semester, and join with me today on mic one, I got not the blue shirt guy, but another blue shirt guy, Alex Daly, in the building.
Yes,
how's it going?
Yes, great to be back. Rangers are in high gear, moving towards the playoffs, and
The
I
gears
am super stoked.
high. And on mic three, we got the guy with the bad hair day. It's Ben Jurow. He got the job with the Boston Celtics, and he's out here right now.
None of that is true except for the bad hair day.
So I went 1 for 2 on spreading misinformation over the internet and over the radio. Let's go. That's what we're here for, spreading misinformation across the radio. Right, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. But on a real note, this is non-misinformation. We are a hockey radio show, so let's give it a clap. So we got like 4 games left in the regular season. I believe by next Thursday, the season will be Jover. Joever. Jover. Actually, let me check on that. I think I'm incorrect, actually. I'm wrong.
Rangers have 4 more.
In 9 days, the season will have its last day. So in 10 days after today, next week is WMC Anniversary Week. We'll be on air all 24 hours of every single day of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Let's go.
where will Breaking the Ice be?
It's a great question.
Thursdays, 11 a.m. Thursdays. Now, this is back to misinformation. Let's get back on track here. Friday, 11 to 1. 2 hours, BTI, the day right after the regular season ends. So we'll have all the playoff series, go in-depth on everything. We'll have it all nice and laid out for you on a nice little silver platter, ready to go. But right now, guys, I'm tired. Who else? Is anyone else tired?
Very.
Pretty tired.
Very? Why are you guys tired?
I went to the mall and Chick-fil-A earlier.
Already?
I was really feeling a nap.
Nice.
I held on strong. You know, ready to exercise at 5:30.
Oh, dude, we have gym after
Getting
this.
our fitness personalized.
Ben, why are you tired?
I watched the UConn game last night.
Oh, that started at 9.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
And you got how many hours of sleep?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I got like 4. It was so bad. Got a new cat, so this cat just screams because he's like yelling for anyone. So then I opened the door and he came in my room. And by then I was awake, so I took a shower and just never went to bed. I think I woke up at 5 a.m. today.
What?
Is this your way of saying that the Florida Panthers need a new player?
Nuh-uh. That's not even possible. That's not even possible.
Well,
I mean, the deadline messed things up because they're trashed since the deadline, but like, I don't even care.
those rules apply for humans.
I don't even care, man. Look, the team is going to do whatever it can to win. They got Ottawa today. They beat them 6-0 a few days ago. They're going to beat them up again. But right now, let's dive into some recent playoff clinches and some recent eliminations because we're at the end of the season here. You're seeing a lot more of eliminations and clinches. So let's get to the most recent one. The Ottawa Senators have been eliminated from playoff contention.
Womp womp. Womp womp.
Not that I even really expected them to make the playoffs. I don't believe they were a team that people were high on.
I definitely was not.
I can't recall exactly. It's been a long season. Claude Giroux, contract hasn't worked out, my friend. You're not doing so hot over there.
Yeah.
Who's
What a
even
name,
really
bro.
good on this team, bro? Like Claude Giroux is there, but he's not in his like prime or anything anymore.
What a name.
I mean,
Tim
I don't know.
Stützle is there.
I really
Stützle's there. Brady Tkachuk is there.
still I don't know. There's not many bright spots of that team.
And Drake Batherson, those 4 guys I named, they have 60 points or higher on the season, so they're not so bad. Tarasenko
true.
got traded, so it's not him, and Jacob Chychrun's not a bad defenseman either. But and in goal, like, they got Forsberg and Korpisalo, who not having good years, either of them. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, that's just Ottawa for you. But they're eliminated, and it's Jover for them. It's Jover for them. Moving on, a clinch from the West, the Edmonton Oilers. when the season first started, I mean, looked really bad. They looked really, really bad.
Yeah,
but
they started like 1-10 or something.
let me go look at it right now.
2-10.
I said they weren't going to make the playoffs because I don't know puck, but that's just how it be sometimes, you know. Let's look at how they started the season. Way back in October, this squad started 1-6, 2-6, started 2-10. So you were real close. They legitimately started the season 2-10.
Wow.
They were so bad. They were absolutely awful. They only got 5 points in 10 games because they won 2 games and they had an overtime loss. So they legit racked up 5 points in 10 games.
That's brutal.
Which is unreally trash. Then they won 3 games. Then they lost 3 games again, right? So they kind of settled into 5-13.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after that, after the Carolina Hurricanes beat them, they won 8 straight games. Then they lost 3 straight games, and then the streak happened. Then the streak of winning every single game in the month of February, plus the last 5 in December. January, I meant. So they won every game from like the 2 games before Christmas all the way through January.
It's unreal.
Which is how many
And
games?
then all of February.
I believe they won, I think the number is like 17 or something straight games. I think. Let's do the math. 5, 10, 15, 17 straight games.
Wow.
February, they lost the first game of the month to Vegas.
Oh.
And then they started to settle back into loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, win, loss, 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 win. They were a normal team in February. And then in March, same thing. Normal team. Currently, though, they're back on a 2-game win streak. So the miracle runs over. They're a good team, though, and they're back. They're back because they're the best player in the league.
I was going to say, Are we going to see McDavid's 100th assist tomorrow?
How many is that right now? Let's find out.
He's at 99 right now.
He is currently at 99. He has 8 games left. No, he does not. He has like 4 games left to do it. No, he's got 6. How do they have 6 games left? Whatever. They got 6 games left. He's going to get an assist. They play the Sharks and the Coyotes twice. He's going to get goals. He's going to get multiple assists.
Yeah.
He could finish with 110. You think he finished with 110? No, right.
That'd be
No way.
wild.
I mean, he need to get 11 assists in 6 games.
I mean, what does he got? He's at
99.
What would that be? 33 goals he has. He's at 102 points total. So
you think he could get 105 assists, 1 assist every game? Vegas,
not
Arizona.
102, sorry, he's at 130 points total.
Yeah. Vegas, Arizona, Vancouver, Sharkies, Arizona again, then Colorado to finish it off. 105 assists incoming. 130 points. What a nasty number that is. But regardless, they're in. They're back.
I mean, they could beat or catch up to Vancouver too, in theory. If they have that easy of a schedule. I mean, Vancouver has to lose out. How many games do they have left?
Which team?
The Oilers.
They got 6.
Oh yeah, they can catch up.
So before I talk to more about clinches and stuff like that, we got to get into Ben's game so he can guess
True.
around. We'll talk about each team as he gets them right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I like it.
That's how we're going to do this. So, aside from that, I mean, we can talk about one thing before we get into this. Let's talk about the greatest Devils-Rangers start to a game of all time. 162 minutes and penalties. As a fan, how is it to set the record for most penalty minutes in a period?
That was so awesome. So, start off the game.
Let's just give it a little Alex insight.
It's just brilliant. You love to see it, honestly. There's no way to get fans and even the players more fired up, honestly. 8 ejections and 150 penalty minutes when the puck dropped. No hockey was played before that. All those things happened. And I don't know. I think it's pretty cool as a fan. I don't really care if we won the fights or lost them, but...
And they won the game.
Seeing Rempe walk out with the blood on his hands and the blood on his face and trying to hype up the crowd.
And then they won the
cool.
game.
It's WrestleMania before WrestleMania.
WrestleMania was yesterday, right? Or 2 days ago.
It was like this entire past weekend.
Yeah. Khalil was there. Gaffney was there. You know, in the ring was present.
In the ring was present.
In the ring was present.
They were at the Pat McAfee show.
And that.
Very cool.
So Ben, of course, greatest fight, and they won the game there. But it's time of the blue shirt season. They're going for it. President's Trophy time. What can I say? Ben's gonna guess which teams are in the playoffs, not in the playoffs, and not clinched yet.
I want your best guess too, even though it might not be as accurate on how far in their division they are, like what place they are in their division.
Oh boy. So
there's only 4 divisions. Okay, so
Right.
we're gonna start it off.
Realistically, what is it? 4 from each division make the playoffs.
So there's 3 from each division, then 2 wild cards in each conference.
Oh, that's so confusing. Okay.
It's not that bad. You'll figure it out.
Okay.
There's the Atlantic and the Metro.
I have it in front of me, but
In the
like,
East?
I'm so confused.
So
like,
the top 3 in the Metro, top 3 in the Atlantic go.
okay. And then 2 wild cards from either side.
From either side.
Okay.
And
I
then the
get it.
same for the other side.
Got you. Okay. Let's do
Let's
this.
drum roll it off.
All right.
The first team on Ben's list,
The Boston Bruins.
the Boston Bruins. Where does he think they are?
Bruins.
They are. I know they have a good record just because I follow a lot of Boston beat writers.
Dude,
on
why
Twitter.
is that, bro? Why do you follow a bunch of Boston beat writers? Why is it?
I wonder.
Because he's a Boston Celtics, and he's a New England Patriots fan, but a Yankees fan.
Would he wear that to a Boston Celtics interview?
Dude, what? Yeah, would you?
I would not wear my hat at a Boston Celtics interview. But anyway, from what I have read on Twitter or X, whatever it's called.
What have we read on Coin Toss? Flip it. Shout out X.
So I know that the Bruins had a really good record this year.
Where
I know.
are they currently?
Top of the Atlantic. Yeah. Okay. That's probably the only one I can get you.
But
realistically,
are they the 1 seed or the 2 seed in the East?
they are the 1 seed.
They are not.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's a tough one.
But very good.
it's someone
Top of
in
the
someone
Atlantic.
in Metro though. That's the top seed. It's
Yeah, must be. You've narrowed that
it's
down. You know
it
that
is
now.
it is a
That's-
it's a pulling a name out of a hat here. Yeah.
That's good process of elimination.
And the Bruins, we'll talk about them now. Give Ben some time to gather up his. Let's have a buzz-in situation. I'll see the guest mic turn off. Hit the cough button for me right there, and if you do that, that's the buzzer.
I'll
that's
I'll
the
flash
buzzer.
it. I'll
They'll flash it for the buzzer. All right, so the Bruins. I mean, they were the best team in the league last year, and now look at them again. AJ thought they were not going to make the playoffs. He legitimately thought they were going to miss the playoffs. But clearly, they're still good, still phenomenal squad. I mean, you look at the roster, top to down. Their goaltending, Swayman and Olmark. I mean, it's one of the best tandems in that league.
They're killing it for sure.
Skater side of things, I mean, Pasternak, 107 points. But that's the only guy on the team averaging a point a game, which is
Also-
really interesting to me.
Them having 15 overtime losses is kind of crazy too.
They're like the Islanders that are good, though.
They are. They're the Islanders that actually won games.
But, dude, it's so annoying. Anyways, you're right. Marchand's still good, of course. Charlie Coyle had a pretty solid season. Zaka McAvoy, not offensively, but, still a great defenseman. 84 penalties and, minutes penalties. Whatever. DeBrusk, solid there. The team has got great talent. Of course, not the exact same squad. Kevin Shattenkirk's on this team. Interesting acquisition, from the Ducks. From the
Yeah.
Duckies, quack, quack. But the Boston Bruins have not locked up the division yet, but they're currently in front, and Ben is buzzing in for team number 2.
I'm here. I'm ready.
He's here.
Okay. So, from sources, aka a ton of people at school, I know that the Rangers are in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
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 All right.
Okay,
We're halfway
okay.
there. We're halfway there. Just bear with me. How many teams in the Metro have clinched?
2.
Okay, so I have a 50-50 shot of if they're 1 or 2, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
very good. This is good elimination skills. I'm impressed. It's like we're playing Clue.
They're number 1.
Oh, he's done it. He's done it.
Yeah.
Where do they stand in the conference?
Number 1.
Do you want to guess where they stand among the entire league?
Are they also number 1?
They are also number 1.
Look at the Rangers, man. So inspirational.
A round of applause for the blue shirts.
Look at this guy go, man. I mean, look, that's a team. Alex, I don't even need to say nothing about them. You can take the wheel, Joe. Take the wheel on the shirts that are blue. Talk about the season, how it is, and if you're ready to play in the playoffs.
I think it's been absolutely electric. I'm much more excited for the playoffs this year opposed to last year.
But, like, why not? Are they better than the Mets, though?
I don't know. The Mets are coming back 4-6. Watch out.
Yeah.
But
for real, yes, of course.
I do really think the Rangers have something great here. I think they're going for the President's Trophy, and they should get it. They are going, round one? It used to be against Philly, but now Philly dropped out, right?
Guess we'll find out.
Oh, what a spoiler.
If it's a spoiler,
actually,
it might be a spoiler. You don't know.
To be fair, Ben,
Yeah.
I don't know, because I will tell you
He's spreading maybe misinformation.
I don't know the tiebreaker. They are tied with another team, so one of them are in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure.
Interesting. Okay.
Maybe.
Well, hold on. Before we go
might.
any further, I have something for you.
Oh,
I have.
Man. He's got a third team on
I
the
do have
chopping
the
block.
third team, and you know what? This is a little bit of a shot in the dark, but Connor's the host. His team is the Panthers. Why not the Panthers?
There you go.
Okay.
Your claim is
The Florida Panthers.
are
The Florida Panthers.
Yes.
are what?
I didn't know we were still. I don't know we were still going on that.
Are
but,
they in the playoffs? Are they not in the playoffs?
They are in the playoffs.
They are.
You got it.
They are in the
got it.
playoffs. They are the. Okay, wait. So we got the Rangers. We got the Bruins. They're the 3 seed. Like in the conference.
Let's see if this is correct information.
This is incorrect
It's not?
information.
Darn.
Do we
Bro,
tell
that's
them where
crazy.
they are in the conference? Should we tell them?
No.
Or have them guess it?
He's mapping it out as it goes
I got you,
along.
I
You know,
got
he's
you.
doing elimination
I gotta
processes.
write this stuff down, bro. Honestly, because I'm not gonna remember all of it. Okay, so let's see. Are they 4?
They are 4.
Yes,
Okay.
they are.
All right,
baby.
so if they're 4 in the conference, then are they 2 in the Atlantic?
Yes, sir. Boom. Look at this
Yeah,
guy.
I like
He's
that
going.
song, bro.
He's going. You know, it's pretty good. I would have to say it's certainly a solid. It's a solid sound. It's a very, very solid sound. I'm playing around with button colors right now, so we're just out here moving stuff around. But the Florida Panthers, of course, I'll talk about the Gatos. Now, they were phenomenal. They were the best team in the league at one point, genuinely. Like, I straight up, like, in November, killing it. December, they ended strong. They won 9 straight games going into January. Then they won, like 10 of 11 games or something like that. About, 13 of 12, actually. Like, it was an unreal... 13 of 12, I'm so dumb. It's not even possible. But they won, They lost 2 games in the month of February. It was an unreal run. Then they were 5-6 to start March. Like, they legitimately, from the range of, let's go from the start of February. From the start of February to, the first week of March, they lost 3 games. It was an unreal run. They were insane. Best team in the league by far. Then they lost 4 straight games after the trade deadline because they started to struggle a bit. They lost their first game off the deadline. Then they beat the Flames. They came back down 0-3 against Dallas. I'm like, okay, they still have it. Then they lost 4 straight games. They lost at Carolina bad.
Yeah, there's that streak of
Tampa.
losses.
Lost to the Predators bad. Rangers in a shootout.
Ooh, can you do the Predators next, Ben?
The Predators?
Yeah.
And then then they beat the Flyers, lost 2 more.
want
Also the Islanders in there, bro. Like, it was bad. They're kind of poverty right now, I'm not going to lie. They have, since the deadline, they got 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 5 wins. And that was almost a month ago. It's been pretty bad. Play Ottawa today, though. Hopefully they get another one. But they look so good. They can win this year, straight up. They can absolutely win this year. They have all the offense. They finally have a defense, and they have 2 goalies, one who's a Vezina contender. He will be in the conversation, and their backup goaltender has saved a percentage of .922. So they're rolling right now. They have all the pieces. As long as they're healthy, they got 4 superstars on the offense. They got a guy that has 53 goals, 90 points. They got 4 guys that are almost a point a game. 3 that are a point a game. So like they legit have a big 4 on that offense. I'm excited to see where they can go. 2 years ago when they won the President's Trophy, they just had no playoff experience. They had none of those guys had won a playoff series. Last year, they didn't have the team, but they got the playoff experience. This year, they have the team and now the playoff experience to put it all together, and they're going to do good things in the playoffs because Paul Maurice is their head coach, and he has the 4th most wins in NHL history. It's time.
Isn't it nice to have good goalies?
It's great.
It's a great thing, isn't it?
Great to have good goalies. And Ben is buzzing in. So let's just give him the foghorn.
I appreciate the foghorn.
It's the best sound effect. It's literally the best sound effect.
Adds the mystique of the team I'm about to, say.
Okay.
Alex, I would like the Carolina Hurricanes for 100, please.
Oh boy.
Right.
They're in the playoffs.
And he's right.
They are.
What? That wasn't a joke. They're in the playoffs.
I know.
Oh, okay. They are the 2 seed in their division.
They are.
Very nice.
And my context clues can help me out here. The Canes are 3rd in the East. Thank you. Top 4 done. Now everything else is a mystery.
Oh, I'm sorry. Top 4 in the conference.
Yes, and then the top 2
League
from
standings.
Top 2 from each division too.
Correct.
Dude, I'm not even.
League standings we won't worry about. I
League
guess.
standings, they are the.
They.
I couldn't even
They
tell
are
you.
the.
They
They
are.
just
I
the.
couldn't even.
They are number 4 in league standings.
Hey, would you look at that? 2 in the division, 3.
So
in the
I'm doing
conference?
I'm doing some colors on the sound effects board right now. Tell me, for the brush sound effect, what color does that give off? What kind of color does the brush sound effect give off?
like a brown, bro.
Brown
No,
for the
like,
brush.
like a rusty orange, yeah.
So
I got rusty orange here. I literally have exactly that.
No way.
And what about the Lil Jon yeah noise? What kind of color does
that's
that
like
give
a
off?
yellow,
It's
bro.
green or yellow?
No,
I could do
that's-
yellow
that's
green. I'll
money,
do
That's cash green.
yellow green. It is. I have it now.
Yellow green.
All
Yellow,
right.
green. All right.
So we got the Cats, the Bruins, the Hurricanes, Rangers. Is that the 4 teams we've done so far?
Rangers, Bruins,
got their 4.
Panthers, Canes.
So the Hurricanes, yes. Ben just buzzing whenever.
Got you, bro.
The Hurricanes.
Huge acquisitions in the trade deadline really made that team scary to deal with. But
Yeah.
can I be honest?
Not scared.
I don't think I'm not scared of them.
Philip and I were talking. There are teams in the East that are due. Florida's due. Rangers are due. This team is most certainly also due. The
They
Carolina
are-
Hurricanes
they
have
are
gotten
due.
better every single year.
What do you mean by this team? What are you alluding to here, sir?
What?
Are you alluding to the number 5 in the conference? In the
What-
Eastern Conference?
What is it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just asking if that's.
I'm talking about the
team that
Hurricanes
you're-
right now. I'm talking about the Hurricanes right now.
Oh, okay. I got you.
This
Never
team
mind.
is due. This team is due right here because
They are.
they've gotten better the last 3 years. They've gone farther in the playoffs every single year. They're due. They're genuinely due. They're due. Is Boston due? Like
Always. We're always due.
I
I don't even know what we're talking
I
about.
guess.
like a.
I mean, you can argue that everybody in the league is due.
That's not even
I mean,
true.
You're
No,
gonna
no,
say
no, no.
that. You say the Maple Leafs are due for the last
They're not due.
50 years. They've been
They're
due.
not due.
I have one now.
Oh
I
yeah.
have one now.
What is it?
I
Let's
was-
hear it.
There was a spoiler. The Leafs.
I said they're due.
Process of
Alex elimination.
Alex elimination says that they did make it.
Where are the Maple Leafs? Then?
Well, they're not 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the conference. So there's that.
That is
Factual.
That is true.
So they're either 5 or 6.
Why do you say that?
Because it only makes sense. They're number 3 in their division, though.
Hey.
So-
Okay.
They're number 3 in their division. Let's get that out of the way.
All right.
I'm gonna I'm gonna take a guess and say that they're 6. There's no way.
Bruh.
Yeah. They were 5.
They are
Oh.
5.
They're 5. They're
There is-
5, man.
There is one more team that is your number 6 that has also clinched.
And let me no, you're incorrect. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, you're incorrect.
So there's one more team in the Atlantic, I thought, that clinched.
They're not 6. Because only top 3, remember? 1, 2, and 3. Boston,
No,
Panthers.
I'm saying in the conference. They're 6 in the conference.
I
Right?
mean, they won't be. No, they're not 6. They're not 6 because the
What?
point system. You know how it works.
Yeah.
So they
Am
might.
I crazy? Am I?
I'm coming over to Alex's mic to explain this.
Am
Oh
I
my
crazy?
God.
So here's how it's gonna go.
Oh boy. All right.
See?
As Connor walks over,
This is 6. That's 7. This is 6 right here.
Connor is showing 6. I
'Cause
don't
they're-
know who 6 is.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I guess they would. Yeah, but that's so weird.
It's
yeah,
true, it's
yeah.
true,
It
it's
is
literally
true.
true.
It is true. That's so weird though. I hate this league, man.
This league,
What a
your
stupid-
point system's
What a
broken.
stupid system.
Is that
I
a
have
buzz?
one. That was
It's
a buzz.
buzzing in.
I'm gonna take a guess here.
Yep.
Just, I only know like 2 players on this team.
Oh boy.
I really want to. I want to get that last team that's in the playoffs like right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there are 8 teams, so you got 3 more in the East.
Well, I'm gonna guess that it's no one in the Atlantic because that's already done. Because
As far as the 3 divisional spots,
yes. I'm not guessing the wild card spots, bro.
You got this.
Like,
You got
dude.
that. You got that. You got
Yeah,
that.
it'll be. You got
You
it.
got that.
All right. My guess right now is the Penguins. They're in. No.
Sorry, Joe.
You guessed the Penguins as 3 in the Metro. Is that what you're saying?
No, I thought they were gonna be in as 3. That's-
No, they're not in the playoffs.
Yeah, because they didn't clinch. So.
They're currently, however, tied for a playoff spot, but they don't have the tiebreaker.
Are they a wild? They're a wild card.
But they're
team?
not. They're not even. They're looking in, but
They're
they're
tied.
looking
Oh,
out.
they're-
They're looking out right now.
They're,
They're
they're,
looking
Oh,
out.
they're
their,
looking
their
out.
nose is on the window.
Their nose
and
is
they're looking
on
right
the
in.
window.
Are the Capitals that team?
They
No.
are looking in the window of Pittsburgh. The Capitals.
Yeah, they're each. You're just going down the train right here.
Is it the Islanders?
Oh,
Okay.
somehow, somewhere.
Okay. They're the third.
he's
seed
got it
in the Metro.
because they have 15 overtime losses that have gotten him here. So guess what, man? 35 wins, 27. They're 35 and 42.
Are they 6th in the conference?
Yes.
Okay.
35 and 42. And they get to be a divisional. How did they get here, Alex? How did they get here? When did this happen?
How many times, like,
You know why? They have
I
a
hate
4-game win streak right
I
now.
hate
That's
it
why.
all. I
They
hate,
have-
I hate a team with a negative record is just sitting
They're about to make the playoffs.
in the
And not even a wild card spot, like a legitimate. They're about to make a legitimate playoff spot.
dude, I hate the Penguins and I hate the Flyers, but God, they worked so much harder than that team did, and they're just sitting right out
Dude,
of
they
it.
have a 4-game win streak against the Flyers, the Blackhawks, the Blue Jackets, and then they beat Nashville.
The Rangers will smack them around twice before the season ends. Don't worry.
He's buzzing in. Ben's here. Let's hear it.
I had to do just a little bit of research.
Oh.
I'm on the ESPN NHL teams. The only thing that I have clicked was the statistics button, which only shows me where a team places. I'm gonna guess the Tampa Bay Lightning are a wild card spot.
He's correct.
They sure are.
They're clinched in there.
They're clinched.
They are clinched.
Okay.
So 6 is not clinched, but 7 is.
Right.
And
that's why
that's
I
the
was-
Lightning?
that's
Yes,
why
sir.
we
Okay.
had
So
that
the
whole
Lightning
debacle.
the Lightning are 7.
They are 7.
Correct.
Okay. And they're 4th in their division, or
That
5th?
you don't even need to worry about that
Yeah,
no
don't.
more
Okay.
because these are just wild card spots.
Yeah.
They are the 7 though.
You have one more wild card spot, and this team is tied with the Penguins.
This team is tied with the Penguins,
But
man.
they have the tiebreaker because they played one last game. I
All right,
guess.
Couple more wins as well.
can we toss out a general area or like a color or something?
They're in the Atlantic Division.
Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? That narrows it down quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie, because there's like 2 teams left. Actually, wait.
Oh,
There's 4 teams left. Oh, wait.
yep. There's 4 left
1, 2,
or 5. No, 4.
3,
4. There's 4.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
He's got Detroit, Ottawa, Buffalo, and Montreal to choose from.
should I just pick one? You know what? I'm gonna
Use your best.
random
context,
number here.
Oh boy.
All
Oh
right.
boy. Drum roll for that number, please.
All right, so Sabres are 1, Red Wings are 2, Montreal's 3, Ottawa's 4.
Okay.
All right. Random
Number
1
generator.
through 4. Okay, no, that's -4. Hold on, sorry guys, technical difficulties. Number 2, the Detroit Red
He's
Wings.
so correct.
Got it.
He's
on the
got
money.
it on the money. The Detroit Red Wings are the
Shout
8th
out-
seed currently right now, man.
Shout out the Google random number generator.
And this is a team right here that, look, man, they made they don't have any players that are really at a point per game besides Dylan Larkin, but they made the trade for DeBrincat. He's still solid. Lucas Raymond's solid, but this team is not great. But they'll get the Patrick Kane is a point a game
They're
almost
fun
on
to
this team.
watch. I'm not gonna lie. I've enjoyed watching Red Wings games. I think it's a good time.
Patrick Kane is a point a game. Mo Seider's still a solid defenseman, even though he's growing into his game. And in goal, I mean, Mitchell Hutchinson's cool, but he played one game and they lost it. But he played good in that one game. Alex Lyon, though, the Lion King, he's got them on the backs. Alex Lyon, he is their goalie one. James Reimer's solid. Those two guys are good enough to do the job. And the Lion King is carrying Detroit into the playoffs like he did Florida last year. So we've got the whole East. It's time for the West.
I have a little story behind this one.
Let's hear it.
So I never unfollowed my ex on Instagram.
This is already great. Let's just go. Great start. A phenomenal start.
So I never unfollowed my ex on Instagram, but I saw that she was going to an obscure amount of Dallas Stars games.
Interesting.
Her boyfriend is also from Texas, so that makes a ton of sense. But I'm going to guess the Dallas Stars are a playoff team.
Yes, this is correct.
They
This
sure
is
are.
correct.
So there we go.
Where?
I had to dig in the old files in my in the old cranium,
But where are they at?
Yeah, where are they at in the Central? Let's have you tell us that first.
You know what? Random number generator 1 through 8.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
They're number 1.
Yes, they are.
They are.
They're number one now. Are they 1 or 2 in the conference?
I'm gonna just stick with 1.
They are 1 in the conference. They're
Okay.
the best
Yes.
team in the West right now. And this is one of those teams that, out of the West, though, is as well due. Made it to the Cup final in 2020. Last year, Western Conference final. They seem to get better every year. This is a team out West that is
I
due.
take them every day in my pick'ems. Every time I see the Stars, I don't even hesitate.
They have
anymore.
really nice colors.
see
as well. I love their
stars, bro?
green,
You
bro.
should
I
get
love
that
that.
really
checked
great green, like little Kelly green. Like
I
the
love
Eagles
that
have. It's
green,
great.
bro. It's
You see
great.
stars, bro? You should get that checked out.
Stars.
This guy right here. This guy right here, Ben. Jason Robertson is a GOAT. Joe Pavelski's still Captain America out there doing his thing. Matt Duchene is solid. Rupe Hintz. Like, this team has like a bunch of dudes. They have 8 or 9 players that have 50 points.
They're performing.
9 players that have 50 points. on this team.
Everyone on that team is performing.
They have one of the best top 6s in the league. Maybe the best top 6 in the league, actually. It's up there for certain. And in goal, Jake Ottinger is Jake Ottinger. So this team can certainly win it all. They're definitely one of those teams that are due. So, yeah.
Great.
Ben's buzzing in, guys. Just so you guys know. He's in.
Yep, we're buzzing in.
Buzz.
As I said earlier, we had to use our ESPN site and use the statistics button that appears under every team. The Vancouver Canucks appear to be the top seed in the Pacific,
This is correct, man.
which would mean they're number 2 in the conference.
in the whole conference.
That
Yes,
is-
this
We
is
out
the
here.
biggest
We
We out
riser.
here, context clues.
This is
you
the
know.
biggest worst to first team in the league. This team was trash. AJ actually hated them so much that they were his worst run franchise last season. Now here they are at the top of the Pacific, and they're second in the West. But this team is not due, of course, because they're just their first year making it this far. They're not one of those teams that are due to win the Stanley Cup. If they do it, though, there'll be plenty of upset fans around the league because they're like, this team is good for 1 year and they pull it off,
Yeah, right.
but I suffer all these years. Like, Leafs fans would be in shambles if this team even wins the
Oh,
playoff series, not
God.
going to lie.
I love to see it, honestly. Seeing the Canucks up here in the top of the league like this, I think it's pretty cool.
This is a team that could absolutely lose first round, though. Genuinely, not going to lie to you. I think there's no bad team in the Western playoff picture.
No, it's a good handful.
In the Eastern Conference playoff picture, it's a whole different story. There's at least like 2 bad teams out there.
There's free W's.
There's
in
2 bad
series.
teams out there. Oh man, those Metro playoff series are going to be something. That first round Metro series where it's Rangers Red Wings is going to be a nail biter, baby. And Islanders Hurricanes, bro. I can't wait to see how that one goes.
Then we'll see Hurricanes Rangers again.
As Ben buzzes in.
Ben does buzz in. And Ben has the last team in the Central Division that has secured their spot, not wild card. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry, the second team.
The second team.
The second team. The third overall in the West. The Avs.
Yes, he's correct, bro. He's correct. Ben Jurow is indeed the correct person on the statement here. The 2022 Cup champions, which does not make them due to win it because they already have won it. But they're always in the mix every year. Nathan McKinnon might win the Hart.
True.
Certainly could be. He's like the Kawhi Leonard of the NHL.
Oh, that was a good analogy. I
This
understand
dude
now.
turns it up.
Yeah,
I understand
It is a
now.
good analogy.
He has 133 points on the season. That is
Wow.
so many. He has 48 goals, 85 assists. This dude could have a 50-goal, 90-assist season.
That is
Yeah, but
which
LeBron
is like
has
40.
40,000.
That's like being 40-50 in baseball, probably, right? That's probably
Yeah.
the equivalent.
I guess so. Yeah.
But LeBron has 40,000 points, so
That's true.
you
Mikko
are my
Rantanen.
sunshine.
This team has two guys at 100 points. Mikko Rantanen has 102. Cale Makar has 84. There are three guys over a point a game, and by a lot. This team has three elite players. Cale Makar does it defensively and offensively. This dude has won the Norris. He's elite. Johnny Drew is solid. Even Valerian Shushkin's at a point a game. Devin Taves is a very solid defenseman. Like, this team has so much talent. And in goal, they have Alexander Georgiev, who's not the greatest, but that other guy, Justus Ananen, who has played only a handful of games, 12 starts, 931 save percentage. He's pretty elite.
Dude, Georgiev was like kind of decent when he was in New York, but he's a different goalie in Colorado, man.
Yeah.
He's nice.
He's got 37 wins because his defense, of course,
He's got that motion.
his defense in front of him is legit Cale Makar, Devin Taves. So,
Yeah,
he's got some great,
That's true. There's a brick wall in front.
great.
of him.
There's literally a brick wall in front of a wall that's
in
pretty
front
solid.
of a brick wall.
Brick wall in front of a solid wall. Devin Taves, Cale Makar, Sam Girard, Jack Johnson, Josh Manson. They got a team. But that's where they're at. Second in the Central, third in the West. So 1, 2, and 3 in the West have been named. 1 and 2 in the Central have been named.
And
One in
one
the
in
Pacific.
yeah.
In the Pacific, the Vancouver Canucks. Ben's game continues here on 90.3 WMC Montclair.
Wow, that was really fast.
I know, I tried to do it on purpose. Hit like the NBA top 10 guy, you know?
Oh, dude, don't even get me started with him. NBA.com, run it.
Such a giggler, bro. You gotta love it. Makes you laugh left and right.
Bro, Jared Greenberg's just a silly, goofy guy.
So, there are 5 more teams in the Western Conference currently in playoff spots.
I have one.
He has one.
I have one. I have to give a huge shout out for to Mr. Jurow, my dad,
Oh,
for the assist on this one.
ho, 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 ho.
The number 3 seed in the Central.
Okay.
Right? I think
Okay,
they're in the Central.
alright.
Okay.
They're the number 4 seed in the conference.
Okay.
They
Not from New
are-
York.
Oh,
They're from Winnipeg.
they
Jets,
are-
Jets, baby.
John's favorite team.
It's all about the Jets. Aaron
not
Rodgers going to
John's
lead the
favorite.
Winnipeg Jets to the Super Bowl. Let's go.
That's a great guess.
It's all about the Jets,
The
baby.
Winnipeg Jets are a good team. They
Don't smile, bro.
were in the playoffs last year. They got destroyed by Vegas. They're not a team that's due either because they're like the Leafs. No, they're not the Leafs of the West. That's another team we can get into later. But they are not a good team either. They're kind of like, I don't know how to describe them.
I'm more scared of the Oilers than I am of them.
Absolutely.
hold on
Ben
a
is
minute.
raising
Hold on
his
a minute.
hand.
Hold
Ben
on.
is raising.
We
Alex,
just got spoiled over
we just
here.
got spoiled. I mean, talked about it earlier in the show as well, though. So we already
Oh yeah, we did.
we
talk
did.
about McDavid having 99
Yeah.
assists.
Let's hear it.
Oilers are in. Connor McDavid. I couldn't tell you a thing about Connor McDavid, but they're in because of him.
But where they at, bro?
I wish I could tell you.
They're in there.
They're 2 in their division because we haven't touched
Oh
on
yeah,
that division
and
in a
they
while.
are.
I'm gonna guess 5.
They are 5 in the
That would
Western
make a lot of
Conference.
sense.
This team is another team that is due because they have the 2 best players in the league on one team, and they're still stacked around that. They have Connor McDavid, who isn't going to win the Hart this year, but he still has 130 points.
I'm on the team too.
People celebrate Easter because Connor McDavid wakes up every morning.
Yeah. Leon
Wasn't that the
Draisaitl.
same thing with like the Chicago Cubs and like Chris Bryant or something like that? Or who am I thinking of?
Chris Bryant.
Who am I
I
thinking
wouldn't
of,
be
bro?
surprised if they loved him there.
But Leon Draisaitl is on this team. Even Evan Bouchard is a point a game. Evan Bouchard. Zach Heeman has 50 goals because he is the best crease merchant in the league. He's the best out there in the front, man. He can score. As long as it's in front of the net, best believe it's going in for Zach Heeman. Unreal player on my fantasy team, but we lost in the semifinal to John Giftopoulos. The Dusters, I think they won the whole thing. Yeah. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is there as well. So they got 5 guys who are almost a point a game, 4 guys who are basically a point a game. In goal, Jack Campbell, but Stuart Skinner really draws all the starts, and he's pretty solid. Calvin Pickard as well, very solid backup goaltender. So they have they have the offense, they have the goaltending. Can they put it all together? Let's see. Who knows? They're due. They're due for sure as Ben buzzes in again.
I have to shout out my early wake-ups and watching ESPN way early in the morning.
Forgive for this one.
Are the Kings still nice? Because I remember earlier in the year they were kind of decent.
They're not clinched, but they're in a spot.
Okay, so if they're not clinched, but they're in a spot, they're the 3 seed in their division.
They're the 3 in the Pacific, baby.
And then it would make sense that they're the 6th seed in the
They
conference.
are the LA Kings. This is the team that was dominant 2 cups with Jonathan Quick, but now that time is Jover. That time is Jover. He's with the Rangers now.
Jonathan Quick, absolute goat.
And on
Came
top,
to the dark side.
And on top of that, they've lost in the first round to Edmonton the last 2 years. They're looking like they're going to play them again in the first round. They're going to get bounced. They're not nice anymore. They're really not
That's
nice.
brutal.
They're not nice, bro. They're not nice with it.
They're fine.
They're going to get bounced. By the
better.
Oilers.
Can we get
lot of better?
Can we get some hints about the last 2?
The last 2 teams are in the Western Conference of the National Hockey
Can we
League.
get some hints?
That's all we got
I
for.
brought up one of them earlier.
Oh my god, hold on. Now I gotta think real quick. Connor, you can keep going out.
Well,
Alex
first,
is making me remember.
you know what?
This team blew my mind.
We'll get you to think real quick because perfectly.
We're
We're going to take a little quick break here on 90.3 WMC over Montclair for the last 15 minutes or so. When we come back, Ben will probably have the last 2 teams. Well, we're back here on Breaking the Ice, and let's see what Ben Jurow has to say about the last 2 teams in the Western Conference playoff field.
Shout out Alex Daly for saying this team earlier in the show. The Nashville Predators.
The Preds, yes.
They
Nashville Predators.
They are the 7 seed.
They're the 7th seed, all right. They're right about that.
What a run they're making, too.
And that's
My
true.
gosh.
They are on a tear. They had a month straight of not winning, but just not. They took a point in every game in the month of February, I believe, or March. In March, they took a point in almost every single game except for the final 2 of the month. They had a massive win streak. In February, they only lost 2 games. In March, they only lost 4 games. They were an unreal team, the hottest team in the league by a mile. That's how it is. Congrats to Nashville. You're in. Ben, next team.
The last team in the 8th seed is the Las Vegas Golden Knights.
He's correct.
They
Reigning
are.
champs are 8th.
Well done.
Thank you.
Reigning
Thank
champs
you.
are 8th. This is a clap for Ben here because he did it all.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Did he have what?
I was going to ask if you had a wrong guess. I didn't know.
He did.
Oh,
He
yeah,
did
I
have
had a
the wrong
couple.
guess in the
You're
East.
pretty close to flawless, I believe.
I
He did wrong
think the
guesses.
East is
The
where I
bottom of
messed
the
up.
East kind of got you.
Yeah.
How did you determine the Golden Knights over Seattle and Calgary?
You want to know what I did, bro? I had my finger right next to the 3 teams, and I was just going like eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and I landed on the Golden Knights.
Well, the
So-
reigning champs are currently in the 8th spot. Hope they get bounced round 1 because, we don't like those guys.
Yeah,
But
that would have been good info for you.
we
if,
got
you wanted to take them on the cup.
Pick'ems
Mm.
to do for the rest of... For Alex, and Ben's going to join in on the
Connor's
BTI
fastest
Pick'ems.
3.5 minutes.
So, Daniel, I'm in there. Daniel's in there. And Justin, we got Pick'ems in. Alex is going to send them in as we do them live. First game on the block, we've got the Carolina Hurricanes and the Detroit Red Wings. No, my mistake.
Bruins.
Carolina and Boston Bruins. Taking Carolina because I'm a hater. Simple as that.
I'm following you on that. I'm going to be a hater tonight, too.
Daniel's on Carolina. Justin took the Bruins. Well. AJ, get your Pick'ems in.
Well,
AJ, get your Pick'ems in, bro.
unbelievable.
Next game, Ottawa versus Florida. Cats.
Yes. Cats. Easy.
I mean, they beat them, destroyed them last time.
No doubt.
Justin Brady did not choose either team. Dude, he does that every time. I don't know how he does
just
it.
skipped them?
He skips a game every single time we do pick'ems, bro. I don't know what it is. He misses a game.
And
like,
a free one like
you
that,
know
too.
how many times throughout the course of the year when I've done the pick'ems count and Justin just missed a game? Yeah, look, he does not have Florida or Ottawa. Schmuck. Daniel has Florida.
Bro thinks the Islanders are going to win tonight, too.
Let's keep moving on to that then. Washington, Detroit. I got Deet. Give me Deet.
Yeah, give me Deet as well.
Daniel
I'm
and
3 for
Justin
3
also
with
taking
you
Deet.
right now.
Everyone's taking Deet. Philly, Montreal. Give me Montreal at home.
Give me Philly.
Genuinely.
Give me Philly.
Taking the Habs at home. I'm feeling it.
Actually,
Daniel.
do you think Philly just is rolled over and died at this point?
They've lost 6 straight. Habs have also lost 3
Give me
straight.
Philly. Give me Philly. I'm sticking with them.
Daniel is also on the Montreal train, and Justin's on Philly train. We got Toronto, New Jersey, Toronto.
Toronto, New Jersey, yeah, no doubt. No diggity.
No diggity. Everyone's
Toronto.
taking the Leafs. Okay, Rangers, Islanders, Rangers.
Done. Not even, no doubt in my mind.
Justin Brady says the Islanders, though.
Yeah, that's wild. Little swing game. He's really trying. That's a bad one, though.
Blue Jackets, Lightning, Lightning. Come on now. Come on now. What? You do it? You do it?
I don't know.
Ah.
If I do it, yeah, plus 275 is crazy. I got to throw some money on it if I put it in the pick'ems, too.
You doing it, bro?
Yeah, give me CBJ.
Give me CBJ. Buffalo versus Dallas, Dallas.
Dallas.
I know what you're picking.
For show.
Dallas, because that's just how it... Dude! Okay, I thought Justin missed that one too. No, he has that one in there. All right. Winnipeg, Nashville. Give me Nashville.
Give me Nashville as well.
Yeah, all right. Minnesota, Colorado. Give me Colorado.
Yes.
Got a minute, kind of speed run. Los Angeles, Anaheim. Give me the Kings. Lack time.
Yep.
Arizona, Seattle. I'm taking
Give me
Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
Sharkies, Calgary. Give me the Sharks at home.
Connor, you're right on the money today.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
trailing you, kid.
Sharks at home. So that's pick'ems for the day. We'll be back Friday next week on WMSC Anniversary Week.
For the best hockey content.
Yes, Friday 11 to 1 will be then there. So we'll be not the regularly scheduled time of Tuesday 3 to 4. Friday 11 to 1. You can catch us here on the voice of Montclair State, as they call this great station. We don't do 2 claps and a Ric Flair here, but we just sign off. You know, that's just how we do. We don't do 2 claps and a Ric Flair. But you've been listening to Breaking the Ice, hosted by myself, Connor Cupen, here on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, joined by Ben Jurow and Alex Daly. I'll see you next week on Friday.
Goodbye.
Tune in.